welcome back to another installment of Read 'em and Tweets. I ain't sure. It's been a while since we done this. So.
It's been a really long time.
Yeah.
My headphones acting weird. They're cutting out.
Cutting in and out.
Yeah. It's cool. I mean, it's just you.
Yeah.
And me. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
You right next to me. I don't see why you.
I hope like I don't sound like I'm cutting out, right?
No.
Okay, so it's my headphones then.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So it's been a while. How you been?
I've been great.
What's new? Tell the audience what's new with you. Lauren, by the way, shit vegans eat. Sorry.
I didn't know who I am. Right? You don't be doing this with nobody else?
I do.
You do what?
What do you mean?
You don't do Read 'em and Tweet with nobody else.
Oh, no. I thought you were saying, like, with them on the other podcast, I'd still introduce people. Which we didn't last episode, actually, which was kind of weird. We kind of went straight into the topics, but I actually liked it a lot better. If you're tuning into the channel, you would see these names and faces. But anyway, go ahead.
Exactly. Period.
I don't get in trouble.
No, so, let me start from the beginning. There was a huge announcement over at It's Predestined, the podcast. If you listen to the last episode, announced that I've joined as the co-host, the official co-host. And we are now... Thank you. That was right on cue.
There was.
Oh, nice. And we are now known as Jones with Passports. Because we are indeed Jones with Passports.
Yes, they are. And I struggled saying you guys' podcast name, so I said it really fast. Like,
what'd you say?
I said the name. Gosh,
wait till I hear all that part. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. We just pulled back up in the studio for the first time in 2022. Holidays hit, and then we was just like, we needed a little extended break. So, but we back. We live.
Love.
What's going on with you? How have you been?
I've been doing pretty good. We just released our second episode of the year.
Let's go.
Which is, not really on cue for us, but we're attending to our lives.
Hey.
So
That's
it's a long clap too. But yeah, but yeah, the South Got Something to Say is available on YouTube and all audio places for your podcast that you watched us on and listened to us on as well. Shout out to Huss and cousin Al. Huss was pardon.
I was talking back to the screen this morning.
Yes, you were on the replay
watching it,
of the episode. Lauren has a little bit of gripes with what did you call Huss?
Huss is a barb. Yo. Shout out to Huss. That man was caping for Nikki.
He knows that queen's worth.
That boy love him some Nikki, child. I ain't mad at it. I was like, God damn, he a barb.
Yo. And I'm just like, everything this nigga said, it's true. Like, so he know his shit like wrong. Like a barb.
But that boy a barb. Nah, barbs just be saying anything. I feel like, he gave valid explanation as to why he was saying the shit he was saying, and it made sense. But he definitely gave it.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Shout out to Huss, man. So we're back with Read 'em and Tweet. What do you have for us?
Yeah, so
wait, before we get into Read 'em and Tweet, we should discuss our experience.
Oh, okay. You want to start with that?
Yeah, you want to start with Atlanta or you want to start with that? I think, you know what? We could get to Atlanta in a minute. Let's start with tonight.
Tonight? All right. So how we giving all the details?
We giving the yeah.
Not like that.
Yeah.
But like, all right.
Not like that either. I know what y'all thinking. Not like that either. Like,
so when... Shut up. When we decided to go out to dinner, we went to Tupelo Honey Cafe, and
is a cafe on the end of that?
yeah, I might be lying. I don't know.
Yo, you for sure lying. Yo. It's
Nah. Hold on. Nah, I think it is cafe. Let me see. Tupelo.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it is. TupeloHoneyCafe.com. So when, and we've been there before. It's in Arlington, Virginia. So we drove down or whatever to eat. Now we usually go for brunch.
Mm-hmm.
Like on nice Saturdays, we would drive there, or Sunday, drive there for brunch. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, all right, the menu look good for dinner. Let's try it. Never been there for dinner. So we go and we get seated in the number one.
Yeah, facts.
We get seated in the back. Now, it's two of us. We walk past mad two-top tables on both sides of the walkway to take us to a 4 table in the back next to a table of like 16 people with like 6 of them people being babies, crying and screaming. It was kind of wild because I'm like, why would you, like, I'm not mad. Like, kids scream. That's what the fuck they do. But we just walked past mad two people tables.
I thought you was gonna say something initially when
I was
seen
at
it.
first. I was, because when we sat down and got kind of comfortable, and that's when we realized, like, yo, these niggas is mine. Because it wasn't even just the kids.
All these fucking adults, bro.
They was loud. They were mad loud.
Respect to, you know what I'm saying? Respect to all Africans. But niggas don't have.
Yeah, you are.
Yo, I'm just saying respect to them. But niggas be loud, bro. It's like, bro, come on now. The kids already screaming and shit. The fuck you screaming for? The music ain't even that loud.
Very loud, bro. It was wild. But anyway, so that's gripe number 1. Gripe number 2 is our waitress finally comes over after us sitting there for 7 or 8 minutes.
Hell yeah, I ain't know who
no
the fuck
water. Like, we didn't even know who the waitress was. Mind you, mad waitresses had been walking by our table though. Like, and
have you been helped? No.
Nothing. Nobody asked nothing.
Nathaniel.
Nathan. So then she finally come over and we get a black girl. And I'm like, all right, wham. Not like I ain't expecting nothing. I ain't expected to go out her way or whatever. But I'm like, all right, bet. She kind of, understand or whatever. Yo, she was terrible.
Horrible.
She was terrible.
Horrible.
To the extent of, like, she just was not any type of friendly. She, like, barely spoke to us. She walked past our table way too many times without checking to see if we were okay. We were waiting for food forever. We were waiting for her to take our order forever. And, like, she wasn't just giving us her, like, attention. So I'm like, at first I'm thinking, like, it's the kitchen. The kitchen seems slow. It's like she got double booked. Like, having been a waitress before and working in the kitchen, I understand, and I try not to take that out on waitresses unless they start doing nut shit like the shit she was doing. Mm-hmm. It's like intentionally ignoring us at the table, and then the biscuits, the situation with the biscuits.
We forgot that. So in Tupelo Honey, they have these 2 big biscuits that you can get, and it comes with butter and like a blueberry jam. It's really good. So fucking good.
Yeah, biscuits is big.
So we were like, oh, we forgot to get the biscuits. So once we finally get her attention,
that took forever.
Lauren's like, we wanted to order biscuits. And she was like, you didn't. But
no. I said, can I get order of biscuits?
And she was like, you didn't. Our assumption is either she thinks we asked, where are the biscuits?
Right.
Or she basically missed the whole
She misunderstood, what I was saying. And instead of just being like, I'm sorry, or like, it was like, you didn't order them, as if like she's not wrong and not have brought us biscuits by this time. But it's like, that wasn't even the energy that I was on. Like, I was talking to her mad calm, like, hey, can I order a side of biscuits? Oh, you didn't, but I can get you some.
Yeah.
I said, no, I'm asking you, can I order them right now?
No. I jumped in and I was like, no, we're telling you. Like we're asking you. Like
relax, sis.
Like, bro, ain't
she
nobody
was
came
acting
at you
weird.
Like,
and that was strike number, 2, 3? I don't know, whatever. And then strike number 3 was when she was tending, throughout the night, she was just tending to every table around us, except us.
Yeah.
Like, and so your theory was that
my theory was she was attending to everybody else because she seen that we were young black people. Mm-hmm. The the one group that was next to us, it was a white family of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then the group next to them, which came like right after us, they were a white family of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was the party behind us. The big party was like 16.
That was a mix. Africans, it was a white woman over there. Yeah. Hispanics. It was, I don't know.
Yeah, it was only one of them. But the majority of them were Africans.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at it like, oh, she looking at us like, oh, we ain't going to. She's thinking, this is just my assumption. This is my thinking. I'm thinking she's looking at it like, oh, they ain't going to tip me good. So I ain't going to even worry about them and shit. And what was yours? What was your theory?
It wasn't even that specific. It was just like, I just kind of assumed, and that was my fault for assuming, that she would, not even just because we're black and she's black, all her other tables was whatever, but like, we're mad approachable, and we're mad. I feel like we're very understanding and very friendly to the strangest of strangers. Yeah,
and our demeanor wasn't, when we came in, our demeanor wasn't anything.
No, like even when it took her fucking forever to come over and get our drink order, it was like neither one of us had an attitude when we gave her the drink order. It was just like, oh, how you doing? Yeah, can I get like that? And so I don't know. I just thought she was kind of like. Turner kind of like, I ain't fucking with them like that. Like, it was weird. It was like,
they be all right kind of thing.
Yeah, you barely interacted with us. So then I'm like, okay. You know, at that point, she had lost the tip. Because, like, it was just repeated offense after repeated offense.
And I like to make this disclaimer. We are very generous with tipping. So.
Like, 20% is the minimum.
Yeah.
That I would say.
That's just anytime we go out. We always do that. We have no problem tipping. However, this was different.
I understand that tips are a big part of some people's paychecks in the restaurant industry. I completely understand it. I get it. However, two things can be true at the same time. And me saying also with that, you have to understand that customer service is your biggest job when it comes to like waitressing jobs and, you know, call center jobs. Like, customer service is number one. I mean, if you own a business too, but whatever. So the fact that even if the kitchen had her kind of slammed with not getting the food out, even if the host had just double seated her, the very least you could have did is acknowledged me and acknowledged that I had been waiting for a long time. Like, she bought me a drink. She bought me a refill before I was done. But she never even asked me, did I want the refill? Like, she just bought it out. And I'm just like, you could have literally opened your mouth and just be like, oh, can I get you another one? It was so simple, but she was giving weird-ass vibes. So I had made my mind up by that time, like, I'm not tipping her. And then I'm thinking, you know, you had told me what you were thinking. I'm like, now, if that is the case, I kind of want to test that theory out and see if, like, if we could somehow, like, not prove to her, but you know what I mean? Like, make her understand that, like, I don't know what the fuck you thought it was, but, like,
judge the book by its cover.
Yeah, we, like, tipping is never no issue for over here. So when she came over, she finally decided to come over. I was just like, listen, two things. Let me get a box and let me get the bill. And she brought the bill over, and I purposely took out my card, a card for which, let's just say, I worked hard to get. Okay? Worked on myself hard to get that card.
Very prestigious.
It's a good card. It's a good card to have. And I handed it to her, and I said, here, you can take this now. If you can run it now. And whole, like, demeanor changed. Oh, okay. Oh, can I get you a bag? Did you need a bag for your takeout? Like, it was just super fucking weird. And then when she came back with the receipt for me to sign it, oh, have a great day. Was everything okay? It was just like, too late for that kind of energy. And now I can see that, like, I feel like you might have been right. Like, you were pretty much spot on.
Yeah. I mean, you could get the gist of it.
Yeah.
It kind of was like the people that she had outweighed us in a sense of
weird.
What she expected the tip to be. Now you don't get no tip because you just your thinking process like fucked everything up for you essentially.
Yeah.
Like you really, let's really think about it. Like you really looked at us and didn't say nothing to us the whole fucking time.
That's crazy.
You had us, but then ask, is everything okay? How was everything? At the end, we're paying for our bill now.
The food
Not one time during the process of us eating did she come over and say, "Oh, is everything okay? Did everything come out okay?" Or
even
any
when
of
we
that?
got the food, right? Another person brought the food out, and she was at the table next to ours, the four table, and she literally, I saw her look back at us getting our food, and then never came over.
And we actually asked the runner for a side sauce. And who brought it out? She brought it out, spilt the shit halfway on the table because it was so fucking full. Like, it's like, yo.
And it was like, you know how somebody is handing you something but not making eye contact?
Yeah.
So they're not paying you no mind. It was like that. Mm-hmm. It was that. And so then, yeah, I mean, by the end, it was like, oh, shit, okay.
Damn.
Oh, you didn't drink your iced tea. You didn't drink your refill, right? She said something like that. Your iced tea. And I'm like, I didn't ask for that. Like, you didn't ask me if I wanted that.
Mm-hmm. Communication,
it
bro.
was just big weird. And then she when she asked me if I wanted a bag at the end, I said, oh yeah, please. And I really didn't need a bag, but what I was really trying to do is like get her the fuck away from us so we can just get the fuck out of there. Mm-hmm. And it took her, it was like at least 3 or 4 minutes until we decided to just leave.
Yeah.
Get in the bag.
We didn't never get the bag.
Yeah, we never got the bag. She didn't come right back. More the story. So it was like, bro, you didn't deserve a tip.
Yeah. And real quick, pretty much same thing happened in Atlanta. And it's like,
where was this at?
Atlanta with Tin Lizzy.
Oh God.
Yeah, but I don't really want to touch on that too fast. But I look at people. Y'all look at you. You look at us, and you think we are a part of whatever certain crowd that you believe is the don't tip or got an attitude or something, pose a problem. Yeah, like, nah, bro. Like, you'll never get that out of us. You also won't ever get money out of us as well. like
I'm paying. I mean, for the food, for the quality, and for like, I mean, I have certain expectations in a restaurant.
Yeah. I'm not just tipping you just to tip you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. And if anybody that feels like that is an issue is a dumbass. I'm sorry.
That's
still my money. That's my money.
And that shifts, and to take it a step further, it shifts the onus of those people who work in the restaurant industry earning a livable wage away from their employer who pays them to the people who come in to support the business. Like, what I'm supporting the business with by sitting here and paying for you to prep the food and cook the food and give me the food and all of that shit, like that should be that should be able to. I mean, that's all encompassing to me. Like, pay your people. Like, don't depend on me. And these workers, don't get mad at me. that's your employer's issue.
Yeah, bro.
But that's whatever,
bro. I expect to be treated like everybody else. And you should be coming into the situation like I am someone new, because I am. Like, I'm sorry.
It's like I remember the example you gave before where you walked into like a sneaker store and the greeting.
Okay. Yeah, like sometimes when I go into like certain sneaker stores, Shoe City, Downtown Locker Room, it doesn't even have to be specifically those kind of sneaker stores, but if I walk into a sneaker store and I see a young black person, I don't want to be greeted like I'm a kid. I'm grown. I want to be greeted like, hey, how you doing? Do you need some help? Not, hey, yo, what's up? Like,
I'm not your friend.
I don't know you.
I don't know you,
bro. Don't assume because I look young or I might look like your homeboy or something. Like, nah, you gonna treat me the same way you gonna treat this white man that's gonna come in this fucking store and buy sneakers or not buy anything but browse. I'm buying something. Like, come on, man. I hate that. I hate that, bro. And then I always, when I get that, I always correct them like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Because that's how I speak, no matter who you are. Like, so that's it. I mean, normally this is a platform for, laughing jokes, but no, we had to get that one off, bro. That was
a wild experience.
It's terrible, bro.
It was a wild experience. The food is phenomenal, and we're not at the cancel stage. Like, anything. Like, I'm not gonna not go there. Mm-hmm. It's just like we'll stick to brunch.
Yeah, we'll never.
We know better. To
never
stick
do
to
dinner
brunch.
there.
We never had that issue with brunch.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that was that. And get into a tweet.
Yep.
All right. This one's kind of funny. So it's Women's Month. You know, March is Women's Month. Shout out to the women. But we finna we finna read what niggas was really doing.
We finna make y'all clap. Hey, yeah, this nigga's wild.
Shut up. What's the most you've ever done for a man that wasn't your man?
Ooh.
Some rough ones in here. Let's see. Oh my God. Huh? That's a lot. I met a random guy on a train and lent him 950 euros. Okay, so she's not from here. He fingered me on the train. Never saw him again.
Fingering is a lost cause in America.
I paid his bills in his house even when he was ghosting me for 2 weeks at a time. This went on for 5 months.
It's a dumbass. Yeah. It's
Ooh. Yikes. Boy him some Nike Vapor Max sneakers for Christmas because he told me he never get anything for Christmas, only for him to buy the same shoes for his girlfriend that I didn't know about. And they took matching pictures together and he uploaded the pictures on IG.
She was like, I like them boots. All right, bet.
There was so many L's in one response.
I'm going to get yours tomorrow. You want to take pictures of them?
That's wild.
I mean, it's a tough one.
That's wild, bro. Sis took mad L's.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
She don't need a date.
I feel bad for her. Not only he had a girlfriend, he posted this shit publicly in the sneaks that you got on.
Is that
these niggas, if it's one thing these niggas got, it's audacity. Fucking endless supply of audacity. Saved up $10,000, blew it all on him. Where are y'all friends at, bro? Where are y'all friends at?
They ain't telling them.
Got him a car in my name since his credit was messed up. We engaged now, but oh boy, was that wild. All right. I mean,
you ended up with the nigga like you trust the process, huh?
I bought my own engagement ring.
Ooh,
that's where you lost me. He was cheating the whole time. Found out a month into the marriage. Damn.
And who marriage?
They had gotten married by the time she found out he was cheating.
Damn.
What's the most a woman has ever done for you if y'all wasn't actually together? You was just, doing what y'all niggas do. Niggas.
Ain't nobody do nothing for me.
Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go.
Ain't nobody did nothing for me.
Why are you? Listen, this is a safe space.
I can't remember. Nigga.
I know what I did. I'll be honest. I'll say some nut shit that I did. It ain't nothing extreme. Like, I wasn't putting cars in my name and like wild shit. But I was paying one of my exes. No, he don't count because we was together. He don't count. It said that wasn't your man.
Oh, wasn't. Man,
you know what?
Did some shit for my baby mother. Boy. Nigga.
Yikes.
Nah, niggas going.
That's a major L.
Ain't it? Yikes. Nah.
I mean, that's on you. Playboy.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I did some wild shit.
Yeah.
You did.
I'm gonna give it a buck. You was a wild nigga. It was with good intention, but the shit you told me, I'm like, you're wild.
Yeah.
Like,
nigga, I ain't never talking about that. It did happen. But it's like, niggas pay for it in the end, not me.
Why you laughing like that?
Oh, that's going on an IG clip.
Not me.
Not me.
He laughed at his own show. God damn. Not me.
Cut that laugh out. Yeah. Nah,
that's good though. I mean,
We all did some wild shit. We all have. I feel like shit we ain't no business doing. I know a nigga that owe me money not playing in a world war. I know that's not what I'm reading. All jokes aside, though, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, bro.
This world is in fucking shambles, and I'm just really upset that no one that has enough pull and power for real has acknowledged it, like in a realistic sense. Like, everything gonna be okay. You know, no need to worry. This has gotten better. Okay, but niggas is still stressed out and broke. Your words of affirmation aren't doing shit for me.
I don't have no money, nigga. Like, fuck is you talking about everything gonna be okay?
Like, yo, bro, niggas is starving out here. Not talking about like me in particular, but like it's not okay out here.
Food is going up. Gas is $32 a gallon.
It's $4.
Like, wow.
$4 and usually they don't shoot gas prices up until the summer when niggas start vacationing more. They make more money then. So that's usually when the gas price is a little higher, whatever. A lot of it higher, whatever. But what the fuck? It's March.
Yeah, it just started, nigga. It's still cold outside.
Why? I mean, it's all tied to what's going on, right?
I guess that's what I heard, but it's like
here's an interesting point about that.
Gotta do with civilians, nigga. Like, this between y'all
we funding
two.
The shit.
This between
we
just
funding
y'all.
The shit. That's what it's got to do.
Nigga,
with
just go ahead, fight outside on the lawn. You feel me? With the sprinklers on, and y'all handle that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with me, huh?
Why the sprinklers gotta be on? You wow.
Yeah, that was kind of wild.
I think with the sprinklers on.
Nah, I'm saying, like, when you see the little fights on fucking like,
you thinking like niggas, Marines and shit crawling in muddy water shit, like,
yes, nigga.
Niggas wild. Anyways, I'm saying all of that to say it's fucking insane out here. Oh, what I was gonna say is one interesting point about that. We talked about this on the last episode too. How like when it's about to drop. How sorry. How amongst all the chaos, niggas is still managing to be racist.
How can you hate me at a time like this, nigga?
Like what? This is the least of your. I'm the least of your worries right now.
That's like you and a white person sitting next to each other. You like, man, this war is going crazy, and they be like, I know, man, just still a nigger. It's like
what?
Nigga, one thing at a time.
They were physically
put this to the side.
It was like black people in
they wouldn't let them out
trying to escape Ukraine on train. Ukrainian cities basically on trains.
They lit out there,
and there's black people spread out around the world, bro. Like,
saying that's kind of wild for you to be at.
You heard about Brittany Griner?
Yeah, she wildin'.
That shit crazy. Apparently she's been detained in Russia for the last 3 weeks.
Oh, she out there?
She's been there, but here's the issue that like people are starting to raise on Twitter. Yeah, she got with hash oil.
Yeah.
But here's the issue that most people are raising. Apparently this happened 3 weeks ago, and they're like, why is this just becoming a thing in the media? Now my thing is, I mean, they could have been purposely keeping it under wraps. She's a professional athlete. You know what I mean? But also, so like people are making it seem like, oh, they were hiding that news from us, and they think something else is going on. You know what I'm saying?
Brittany Griner the mole. They put Brittany Griner on it. That's the leader. That's a fucking leader, Brittany Griner. And they got us. They fucking got us now because of fucking Brittany Griner. Now we lost everything because of her. This is nuts.
You just put bananas.
Brittany Griner is the fucking leader. Oh,
bro,
man.
Okay, I didn't see it in that light.
Yeah, nigga got you thinking like niggas sent Brittany Griner as the first U.S. person over there to help with the war, and she fucked it up. Got caught smoking weed. fucking nuts, bro. We sent the wrong nigga over there, bro. Where the fuck is Ja Rule when you need him?
Sent her there to help with the war?
Yeah.
Oh. I missed that part.
That's why they got her.
Who the fuck said that? She played ball over there, apparently.
She been there for 3 weeks. Right?
No, she's been detained over there for 3 weeks. I don't know for how long she's physically been.
Yo, she been over there for mad 3 weeks then.
Yeah.
She been over there for mad 3 weeks.
A lot of weeks.
So
say more weeks than 3.
She been over there. So she been over there studying everything that's going on. She the mole.
Corey.
She a Russian spy.
This is all right.
Brittany Grinder's a Russian fucking
Griner.
spy. Oh, what's her name?
Grinder. Niggas will always add an extra letter in a fucking word that don't need. Krogers, Walmarts.
Niggas say Walmart.
My dad says Walmarts. I'm going to Walmarts.
Niggas do say Walmart. I feel like my father does that too.
Like that, please. It's not the fucking.
Well, stop.
He also calls COVID the COVID. Somebody, what did he say? Yeah, so and so done caught the COVID. I feel like what?
The vid.
Shout out to my dad, bro. You want to do one more tweet or no?
Yeah, we got time for one more.
All right, wham. I said this a while ago. What's a moment when you realize somebody was really crazy, like really crazy? Okay.
Like a personal joint?
Yeah.
I ain't got one. Is there anything else?
A personal what?
A personal, like something that happened personally that I know somebody was crazy.
Like a nigga was crazy.
I knew the nigga. I knew it was a nigga.
That's happened to me. Good.
When I seen the video of that nigga with peanut butter all over his body and he just sitting on a bus stop.
You know that nigga?
Like,
do you know that nigga?
No, but that nigga.
I thought we were talking about personal
I ain't got one of them. I told you that. Go ahead. It's your turn. Get off the peanut butter man quickly.
That was supposed to be personal. Wow. I remember bit of a wild time for you, girl. But I remember in college. No. I'm about to say that too crazy. I was talking to a guy that worked there. Like he didn't go to school there. He worked there. But it was, it's like I was in college, like fucking around, whatever. So my one roommate at the time was like, he was a Philly nigga. And my one roommate was like, yo, we should look him up. We just automatically assume like this nigga got something on him. Like we gonna find some shit on the internet, public records. And we were right. We were right. We were absolutely correct in assuming that. Just the vibes. He was cool, but like it was giving hood nigga shit. And this nigga had like every charge except rape and murder. Assault and battery, driving a stolen. Like it was a lot. And I was just like,
it's a nice guy though.
He was cool, but I was like, that nigga got way too many fucking felonies for your girl. Not to say that like that made him crazy. Mm-hmm. It was just too much. Too much.
I remember my man had called our job one time, and he was like calling out, and let's just say his name is
rhymes with. Sorry.
Let's just say his name is Tony. Tony calls the job and says, I think he said, "Hey, I'm calling out." Hangs up and call back. You got that? This is Tony, bitch. I believe it was a call out.
Oh shit!
That same Tony. Now that first story, I don't know if that was completely it, but he definitely called back and said, "This is Tony. You got that, bitch?" But
That's insane.
It was another time Tony came into the break room. This is Thanksgiving Day. It was another guy. Let's just say his name is, to protect the identity of these people, let's just say his name is Bill.
Hi, Bill.
So Bill is sitting at the table with two cinnamon rolls from Cinnabon. Right. Tony comes in and says, "One of them for me, right?" And Bill says, "No." Tony then, God damn it, I gotta tell. Nah, I'm gonna say that story because I'm not telling it right. But
that was, bro. We was literally at the climax of the story.
Nah, because it gotta be said right, bro.
All right,
it gotta be said right. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna read a response. When I go out with my girls, he secretly follow me and hide in the crowd, watching my every move and noting every man I talk to. When I get home, he quizzed me about dudes by name. Only found out because one of my girls spotted him hiding in the bushes at XX place watching us. Is that what niggas do?
They said that again?
Basically, the question, remember, was when you find out that somebody was really, really crazy. And basically, this girl is saying she would go out with her girlfriend, so he would secretly follow her and hide in crowds and then, like, watching her every move. And then when she get home, he'll start questioning her about niggas by name, the niggas that she was talking to.
Oh, no, that's sick.
That's stalking.
I don't know no nigga like that.
I don't know a nigga like that. That's it. That's scary.
Nah, that's too much.
That is very controlling. That is really sad. I hope she's out of that situation. Well, she is. Sounds like it. Sounds past tense. If I went to sleep after work and missed his call, I'd wake up to 2 voicemails. The first one would be angry cussing, telling me off for being with some imaginary man. The second one would be him crying and apologizing for the first one, telling me that he loved me. That is so toxic.
Yeah, that's too much, bro. I don't know niggas like that, though.
I've never dated a nigga like that. Not that extreme. But, like, niggas who, like, try to isolate you. Niggas will do that. Niggas will try to isolate women.
Didn't Kelly Rowland said that happened to her?
I don't remember.
Kelly Rowland said whoever she was dating, married to, would pretty much tell her, like, Beyonce don't care about her. And
her husband right now?
The husband before that, or the guy she was with before.
I didn't know she was married. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he would basically
Damn.
have her distance. Oh, it was that Kelly or Michelle? I'm pretty sure it was Kelly.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, man.
And it's sad because what's really wild about it is that a lot of times it's done in a way to make it seem like it's not what it really is.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like I'm trying to protect you, so you need to do what I'm saying. When in reality, there is no danger.
Yeah, and most cases that's just them listening to whatever bullshit that their significant other has came on with and didn't like and was venting to them about, and they just use it against them.
Huh?
Did I say too much?
No, I'm trying to understand. So you think it stems from?
I think that stems from them listening to their problems and then using it against them. Like if they got an issue with their family and they come home and say, "Well, my sister doesn't treat me good." And then later on down the line, a guy takes that and says, "Oh, well, you know your sister don't love you. You know your mom don't care about you." Shit like that. Like, niggas do shit like that.
I understand that. But also, that's a very, yeah. Niggas do that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas also will just do it as a form, like, of creating codependency. Like, I gotta depend on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're my only, connection. Like niggas will try to cut you off from everybody, and it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, but I've been there. That's like that's a terrible feeling. You don't realize what's happening in the moment, but after you really understand like what it really was, like it's like it was insane.
Yeah,
like yeah, man. That was fun.
Any shout outs?
Nice comeback. Shout out to you. As always, per usual.
Shout out to the anniversary and when we met, like being next week.
Yeah.
Like initially met, not dated or not a night like that.
Mm-hmm. At a bar. That's not a bar. Is it a bar? That's not a bar. It's a restaurant.
It's a bar. It's a restaurant / bar, but most people go for the bar. Shout out to Pre. Shout out to Joins with Passports. Go check out the latest episode featuring my man Rock. He has a show coming up, World Cafe Live. I'm saying like I'm in Philly.
This reaches to Philly, so
it does. World Cafe Live, March 13th. Tickets at worldcafelive.com, I think it is.
It was a really good episode too.
Thank you. It was mad fun. Rocks, that's my guy. Shout out to, I think that's kind of, shout out to everybody. Shout out to my friends and family. I love y'all. Okay.
Shout out to everybody. Yeah, I don't got time to do that right now, but yeah, shout out to everybody. The South Got Something to Say is out right now. New episode coming this week as well. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Baltimore County forever.
That boy tired.